So I'm wrapping another Model Y in satin black.
This Model Y is a 2022 Performance with the new headlights. They're blacked out on this side. It's a darker headlight.
This one's gonna be 3M material. Last time I used Avery Dennison. This is 3M 2080 satin black. It's gonna look super stealth.
Everything is just gonna be all blacked out. Of course, he's got the white interior. He just picked this up yesterday. He's dropping it off today. This is Tuesday night. I'm getting this, so I'm gonna start first thing in the morning. I think I'm gonna prep some of this tonight, take off all the stuff, because if you've seen my other wrap videos, I do take off the mirrors, all the trim, everything, so I can wrap this whole side super clean. It's all cleaned up. He's on his way to pick it up. This thing looks amazing. I have it sit next to mine. Mine, of course, is lowered. This is a stock Performance. This thing looks really, really nice. Put the spoiler on. He wanted the chrome emblems on, but this thing looks good. Karen helped me clean it up for him. It's probably cleaner than what Tesla gave it to him at a couple days ago, like about a week ago. So this will be gone soon.
And then on to the next one. Typical Tesla delays. He was supposed to pick this up. They moved it 4 times. I was supposed to already have this vehicle and wrap it, but you know how that's how Tesla goes. But another wrap video. Stay tuned. So it's the morning, I'm ready to start. I got my headphones in so I can listen to some music.
But I've prepped the car completely. Taken off the mirror, got this whole side prepped, wiped down. I put masking tape on here because the vinyl does not stick well to masking tape, which is great. That's why I did the door handles as well. I'm gonna start with this door, move to this door, and then do this quarter panel, then finish up on the fender here. Before I flip the car around, I am going to do the top half here and then put everything together on this side, flip the car around, do the same thing on the other side.
That's my goal for today, to get both sides done. Hopefully it works out.
I've rigged up this, it's dark over here because I moved some of the lights over to here so I could see better, but I've rigged up this just like I had before. This is a nice table. I can slide out the material, cut everything to size that I need, easily transport it over here, and move quickly. I do still have to get some of the glue off I got the spoiler off. I have to get this glue off.
So I'm not fully done with prep. Prep is the most important thing, and dust is actually something you have to really worry about as well.
So I've wiped everything down. I'm gonna wipe it down right before I do put the vinyl on here. But again, prep work. Taking things off, doing things correctly. Taking this trim off, taking the mirror off so you can tuck it up into here. When you put the mirror back on, it's really nice.
I love wrapping cars. I think it's fun to do. It's a lot of work. That's why it costs so much, but it's mostly labor. But I do get questions all the time. Where do I get my material? How do I start this? Can I do this myself? And yes, you can start off with getting a piece for the hood. A lot of people do black, get satin black for the hood. I think you just need a 5 foot by 6 foot piece. Do the hood, practice on that, understand it, watch obviously YouTube videos. But there's a local guy here that actually emailed me, don't want to say your name, but I told him how much material to get and I offered some classes up. I'll charge by the hour for some classes. If you want to bring the material to me, I'll show you on a couple panels, and then you can go home and do it yourself, because most of the cost is labor. So it should take me about 4 days. I'm hoping to get this done in 4 days complete. That's all the prep work, post heating and everything. And the more I talk to you, the less I can do on here. So I'm gonna get started. But as I'm doing this, leave your question down below. If you have any questions on how to do anything, I can go into more detail, because I'm sure I'm gonna do another wrap here soon. I might even do the Audi e-tron. Might do something funky with that. Should I make that look more like a race car? The race version of that car? Anyway, I gotta get to work. So I got these 3 done. It is lunchtime. I'm gonna head off to lunch, but when I get back, I'm gonna show you some of the cool things about this 3M material. It's a little thicker. Not that it's gonna protect anymore, but it's a little thicker and a little harder to work with to form into there. You need a little bit more heat than what I had to on the other black Model Y I did. Avery Dennison's a little smaller, or a little thinner material.
I'm gonna show you how to work with this stuff and how to get some of the scratches out.
Yes, I said scratches. You do get some scratches from well, the buffer somewhere, from squeegeeing on the material. And I'm gonna show you how to get rid of those things and how to work with this stuff.
So this is the squeegee that I use, and as you push on it, you're gonna get some scratches, light scratches. I do wet this, so as I'm scraping here, I'm not gonna get as many, but you are gonna get some scratches. And you can possibly get scratches if you drag your nail on there. But that's not the end of the world. But what you do is, you take a heat gun, and you could see the scratches here. Not all these are gonna be able to come out, but you take a heat gun, and what this is going to do, not only is it going to remove the scratches on here, the surface scratches, but it's also going to heat up the glue and the memory in this and make it stay this shape. So it's not going to want to spring back. It's not going to pull back from up here. The manufacturer does recommend heating this, post-heating it is what it's called. You want to post-heat this to about 170, I believe. And what it's also going to do is also let you see if any air bubbles pop up. You saw me push on that right there, and there's channels for that air to come out. But the reason I'm showing you this, but even washing the car after the fact, you're going to get some scratches. You can do this with this, or just let it out in the sun on a hot day, and a lot of those scratches will go away because the car will get up, especially in black, it'll get up to that 180 degrees. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this at all, but there's a scratch, a pretty bad scratch right here. Wow, this light's really flickering. There's a pretty bad scratch right here, and that's because when I was doing this section, my finger slipped and I scraped it there. I tried getting that out, and stuff like that is not gonna be able to come out, so I have to redo this door, unfortunately, which really sucks. You know, the final product, it needs to be perfect, and little scratches like that is gonna be seen. This is on the passenger side door. Unfortunately, this has to be done. It has to be done right now, actually, because I gotta still do the other side. So I have finished the passenger side. I've got the fender done, the mirror, everything back on the car. So this whole entire side is finished. I'm gonna flip the car around now and then work on the other side. So I'm gonna try to get everything prepped and ready to go. It's only 5:30, so I should be able to get at least 2 doors done on the other side. Maybe be able to put the mirror back on. All right, end of day one. I've got that whole side done on the other side, the driver's side. I got the driver's door and the passenger door. I still have to do the mirror and then the fenders or the fender and the back plus this. It's about 9 o'clock right now. I'm tired. I'm gonna go inside, rest, and get ready for tomorrow. It's gonna be a late start tomorrow because I do have a Tesla service appointment for one of my TPMS sensors is bad, but maybe I should film that. Tesla versus modified car. Might be a good video, because you know Tesla doesn't like to work on modified cars. There's a shop on the other side of the lake here in Charlotte that will work on your car. So we'll see what they do. Maybe I'll have to buy the TPMS sensor and take it over there for them to work on it, because I've got aftermarket wheels, I've got aftermarket suspension, air ride, which, you know, we'll see. But today was a great day.
Today was a good day.
Got a lot done today. Yeah, good day.
Good morning. It's actually the start of day 3. Yesterday, I don't think I filmed anything. I don't think I did. I had to go to Tesla for a service appointment, and I got this whole side done. I got the rest of this whole side done, so I have both sides done after 2 days. I've got the hood done, so now today I'm gonna start off by the whole tailgate here. Then I just have the bumpers left to do, but I have a lot of post-heating to do. And what I said before, what you have to do is post-heat the material to get the scratches out, because you kind of push hard. With this material, it's a little thicker, so you have to push a little harder, so you get a little bit more scratches in there. They come out, not a problem. But also I've noticed that since this material is a little different, that I'm getting some air bubbles. I don't know if I can see any. Well, you can see all the scratches. Those will come out from, I don't know if you can see them from the sun over here, but there's an air bubble right here that you just push on them and they go away, but they're popping back up, and I will get all of them out. And once I post heat this, those will come back out again. But while I have you here, I'm gonna show you how these, once you heat this up, they'll come out. This is just residue from wiping, because I use a soapy solution. This is not what
It also brings up some bubbles. And then all you have to do is just push those down because there is air release in this film. It's weird to me that this is doing it. I've never had this issue with 3M material. This is a 2080 3M material, and it's popping up some bubbles. I mean, I'll get them out, not a problem. It just takes a little bit extra time to get everything out to make it perfect, and that's what I want to do. This material is a lot better for laying in the corners, wrapping around everything. This absolutely is the best job I've ever done, and it's coming along really good. I just have bumpers to do and the deck lid, and those are the three hardest things. I don't know why I saved them to the end, but. So I did take the tail lights out. I did put some knifeless tape here. I'm gonna wrap this one first, and maybe I'll show you how I wrap this, and I'll wrap this panel for you by myself. The rest of it, I'm gonna need my dad's help. Luckily, my dad lives close, and we're gonna be able to knock this out. He can just help hold stuff, and while I heat and pull, I'm gonna try to get this in one piece. This is gonna be really hard in one piece, especially with this material. I do have a spoiler going here. I just don't want the seam to be showing here. That's the goal. So what I like to do is actually wet the squeegee here. Get it nice and wet. And then since everything's sealed here, I'm gonna work straight down and then out. So I know the license plate goes here, so I'm gonna force down. I am kind of pushing hard because this material is a little different. 3M is pressure sensitive adhesive, so you kind of want to give a little bit of pressure. And I'm using the round edge going this way so I don't crease anything. There's a bubble there. And of course, before I did any of this, I cleaned off the glue from the logos that were there. Working all the air out to the edge. It's just that easy. I've got a channel open over here, allowing this air to just work its way out of there. You want to be able to get the air out. Like right here, there's the screw holes here. I'm gonna poke holes in this, so as I work the air this way, it'll be able to come out. But you just want to be able to allow all the air to come out. My hand's probably in your way, but that's all right. I need to see what I'm doing more than you need to see what I'm doing. So now it's just a matter of trimming everything out, cleaning it up, heating everything, going over it, and that panel's done. Pretty easy. That one was pretty easy, and so were the doors and everything, and the hood's fairly easy. It's the major curves like this, the front fender where there's all those other curves. Those are the tricky things that take some practice. So get some material and practice this. It's really, I enjoy it. It's really fun. If you like creating and modifying things, this is actually really fun. All right, so I know I haven't really shown you a whole lot, but I've been hard at work and trying to get this done today. Today's Saturday, and it's the fourth day I've had the car, and I told him it'd be about 4 days. I try to say 4 days for the wrap, but I always forget about, I added the power frunk and the tail lights. Now, those are already installed. I've been working on the bumper. The bumper is almost complete.
I do still have to put the emblems on and the spoiler and all that kind of stuff. And I was trying to get it done tonight because he goes to work at night. He's a DJ in Charlotte. And I was trying to get it to him today. And it's just not going to be possible. It's already 8 o'clock now. I just got the bottom half of the bumper to do. I've got to post-heat everything, which means you get all the scratches out and things like that. Get this out in the sun tomorrow. Put the fender wells back on. And really wipe the car down completely. I ended up having to do the deck lid in 2 pieces, which I didn't really like, but the seam turned out really good, and the spoiler is going to come to here anyway. There's barely going to be anything showing, but I got to get that on there. Taillights are on. Those are the new taillights from Hand Show. This is going to look really nice. I like this material. I do like the vinyl. It's a 3M material like I told you, but it's really hard to work with. It does shrink up really good, but it doesn't allow the air to get out very easily, so I'm fighting bubbles, and still I was able to put it out in the sun, and that helped a lot. Heat up a whole large section, and hopefully tomorrow's going to be nice and I can put this out in the sun in the morning. Well, the sun doesn't come out till later, but I need to get in the hot tub, rest my back, and get up early and finish this up, and so he can have it tomorrow, and I'll be done with it too. So get some vinyl. Try it out. It's not very difficult. I'll have a link to where I got this stuff. It's really not that difficult. Try it out. Have some fun. It's all cleaned up. He's on his way to pick it up. This thing looks amazing. It's sitting next to mine. Mine, of course, is lowered. This is a stock performance. This thing looks really, really nice. Put the spoiler on. He wanted the chrome emblems on, but this thing looks good. Karen helped me clean it up for him. It's probably cleaner than what Tesla gave it to him a couple days ago, like about a week ago. So this will be gone soon. And then on to the next one. As always, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.